Isaac, more new at 4 today, as it was a year ago today when we reported about an ATM heist in Saginaw Township. Now 2 men are expected to face federal charges in connection with that crime. Samuel Fobbs Jr. and Jonathan Walker have been named in a criminal complaint. These are photos from the same day of that ATM robbery a year ago of the United Financial Credit Union in Saginaw Township. The 2 men are seen with a large amount of cash inside the Red Roof Inn in Saginaw. The complaint states that $88,900 were stolen from the ATM. Police have been looking for the suspects, who are believed to have used a pickup truck and a chain to dislodge the ATM from its foundation back on May 12, 2024. During the investigation, a detective in Louisiana contacted police in Michigan, saying she was looking into a similar ATM theft, and through cell phone records identified Walker as a possible suspect. Investigators say cell phone activity put the men in the Saginaw area of the credit union robbery. It's not clear at this point if the men have been arrested or if they are in custody.
Trying to steal his gold necklace. The deadly shooting happened back in May of 2023 in North Miami Beach. Now, 2 years later, one of the accused killers is hoping for a judge to let him go home and wait for his trial. NBC6 reporter Christian Colon joins us with what the judge decided.
Surveillance video captured when 2 men with guns pulled up on 21-year-old Malcolm Johnson Jr. to steal his gold necklace. As one man fought the victim, the other appeared to pick up the victim's items from the floor. The robbery turned to murder when the thieves started shooting. The victim collapsed as the killers drove away.
Who is in this picture? Who is the picture in this picture?
Marcus, and that is the picture matching the description of the victim's medallion.
Marcus Ely is in jail for allegedly killing over this gold necklace that police say he took home to his girlfriend to snap selfies. Pictures showed the two posing with the piece of jewelry just hours after the real owner's life was cut short.
You have one assumption on top of another assumption on top of another assumption. In this case, you have a flip. Is what you have. That's really what this case is about.
Today, Ely's attorney slammed the state attorney's case as weak and requested his client get house arrest to wait for trial. But prosecutors were against any form of release out of jail since they are confident Ely is a killer, especially since the second man seen on video took a 20-year prison deal and flipped on his co-defendant.
Defendant agrees that he is willing to testify in open court against Marcus Ely if required by the court or the state, including testifying that Marcus Ely fired the gun to murder victim Malcolm Avery Johnson Jr.
Mario Fogler told police Ely was the shooter. Additionally, Ely's brother called police to confess he recognized the man on the surveillance video as one of his own.
I can't in any good conscience say that it would be safe for the community to return this defendant to his home where the law enforcement has gone to the extent of putting a poll cam to observe what's going on.
And at the end of today's hearing, the judge denied granting him a bond. She felt the community would be a lot safer with him behind bars, especially since police were already surveying his house through a secret camera before this chain murder even happened. Ely has pleaded not guilty. In Miami, Christian Colon, NBC6 News.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors and the elders apostle JMS for the 100% doctrine, and shalom to the whole field scattered one for cause on the earth. That's also pushing this 100% doctrine to you. I want to say shalom. It's your brother Nakah coming back with another lesson, edifying lesson. This lesson is going to be on, well, you see the 2 videos in the beginning on the 2/3 energy. I might name this title Black Force Energy or Wyatt Energy or Activity, but you know, that's what it is nowadays, man. You see Jake in the first video basically robbed the ATM and flex with the money, man, you know. Then the second video, you know, Jake killed another Jake for that medallion, and then your homeboy sold you out anyway and said that you was the murderer, and then he get 20 years and you get life in prison, and you would try to get house arrest. Man, come on, man. Them people was not going for that, man. So we're going to go to some scriptures, man, because, you know, there's a bunch of 2-3 niggas, man. Stuff is going to get worse and worse. By the time this all in the do, violence is going to increase. So let's go to, first I want to touch on, got a whole shit at 2/3. So, I want to start with the first verse, Isaiah chapter 1, verse 2 through 9. I might read the NLT version. Actually, I'm going to just read the first one. To hear, O heavens, and give an ear of the earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. So, yeah, this is what, you know, these people nowadays doing, man. These 2/3, they are very, very rebellious. They don't seek the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, they follow their own bellies, man. Their own lust of this world. They ain't drunk of the fornication of great Babylon. You know. See, like we all say 2/3 in our community, well, in the community, you know, it's a problem, but you damn Edomites is the problem, though. Because, you know, what's that? I'm going to go to that scripture first. Craftiness, the craft of counsel. Yeah, here we go. So we got Psalms 83, Psalms chapter 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel, thy people, and counsel against thy hated ones. So that's what this is what they have done, you know. And I put this is the system was crafted to keep us down low in vibration. And the hidden ones is like the Hebrew Israelites, most likely the elect, you know. And that's what these damn devils did, you know. You see what I'm saying? That's what they do. Because, you know, they pushed all that drugs and drill music and even the movies that it's okay to do that. You see what I'm saying? But it basically have these 2/3 have a damn. They are influenced to do shit like that, man, because that's what it is. And they get in front of rappers. You see the pose he did in the first video with the money. He had the money up to his ear. And even the Jake in the second video, he had the damn medallion. Him and his damn girlfriend posing. And I'm surprised, and I want to hear the whole story, because she probably set up the dude to meet up with her. And they robbed and killed him, so hey. But we don't know about all that, though, you know. That's what I'm saying, you know. She in the court, you know, fucking trying to support him. Man, he ain't getting up, man. That nigga Jake is done. Slack about that, but moving on. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. And the oxen know his owner, and the ass his master crib, but the Israel do not know of my people, doth not consider. A sinful nation of people landed with iniquity, and seek in the seed of evildoers. The children that are corrupters, and they have forsaken the Lord, Yahweh Shah. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel to anger, and they are going way backward, man. So like I said, these are the days how people are moving. They're going backwards. They're not prevailing. This is why why people has to be destroyed, man. You know, like every single day they go backwards and backwards. They're not prevailing at all in society. You know, even we got into curses, but just for a second, and then some of our people are so now wicked and cooned out. They want to love the fucking enemy. So it's a bunch of shit, man. It just 2/3 of people have to go, and these fucking heathens, man. And get Howard shot, man. Hopefully he come in haste and just destroy this place, and you know, and bring back righteousness to this place. So moving on. Why should ye be stricken in the more? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is fake. From the sole of the foot, even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. But the wounds and bruises and the putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bonded up, neither mollified with ointment. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire. Your land and strangers devour in it. Your presence, it is desolate as the overthrow by strangers. So yeah, man, basically like it's no getting to these jakes either, man. So what was that in Luke chapter 9, verse when Yahweh Shah said, "Let the dead bury the dead." You know, so it's like yeah, Yahweh Shah said unto him, "Let the dead bury the dead, but go preach the kingdom of the Most High." So yeah, that's basically what these like I said, 2/3, man. They are literally spiritually dead and they physically dead, man. Cause there's no hope for them, man. No matter how much you preach the gospel to these guys, they ain't gonna never get it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what that. I kind of lost what was that. Oh yeah, we talking about the country. It's destiny, you know. We talking about the homeland, man. It's like it's strange in the small hats aside there, you know. That's the man that I was talking about. Let's move on. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 8. And the daughter of Zion has left as a cottage in the vineyard, and the Lord is going to cucumbers and beside the city, except the Lord Yahweh Shem has left unto us a very small remnant, and we should be as Sodom and we should have been unto Gomorrah. So just how he did it, how Yahweh Shem you know, actually burnt down Sodom and Gomorrah. It's gonna be the same way in today's world, man. You know, with prophecy to come and stuff like that. This place is gonna be destroyed. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah. And these 2/3 niggas, you know, that's the reality they're gonna face. And also these heathens. If they don't repent and convert back, but even still, you still gotta be reading the Lamb's book and be predestined to be the hopeful elect. I think that's it right here. You know, it keeps going. Well, I could get Ecclesiastics. Yeah, chapter 8, 11 to 14. Because the sentence as an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of man is fully set into them to do evil. Thou, through a sinner, do evil 100 times, and his days are prolonged. Yet surely I know that it should be well with them fear the Most High, which fear before him. But it should not be well with the wicked, neither shall be prolonged his days, which are as shadow, because he feared not being with the Most High. There is a vanity which is done upon the earth, that there be just men to whom according to the work of the wicked. Again, they be wicked men to whom happy according to the work of the righteousness. I said, oh, this is vanity. So, you know, these 2/3 and even these heathens, they keep on trading, you know, doing evils, and they're not getting paid for right in there. So what they do, they basically just keep on doing evil and keep on doing evil, and to the point they probably like, I'm untouchable, because that's how Jake is. They probably, man, shit, I've been robbing, stealing, killing the whole time, and I ain't died yet. I'm still here, but little did he know, he might be reserved for judgment for that nuclear fire, you know, for that light show. You see what I'm saying? So that's how Jay feel. That's what that was explaining, you know. They sinning more and more. Just because you don't die the next day because you kill or you sin or you rob somebody, does not mean that you build up your tab. Because that's what's happening. You're basically building up your tab longer and longer and longer and longer until, hey, your tab can't go no more. And then judgment comes, you know. And also want to go to evil. I want to touch on where is it at? I know. Slovakia. Well, yeah. So right here, I'm going to touch on this too. First Timothy chapter 6 through verse 9 through 11. But they will be rich, fall to temptation, and snare into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money, well, Salakia, I should say the 1 Timothy chapter 6, 9-11, the NOT version. I'm going to start over. 1 Timothy 6 through 9, the KJV version. But they will be rich and fall into temptations and the snare into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which draw men in destruction and perdition. And we got 1 Timothy 6, verse 10, NLT version. For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And some people craving money, having wandered from the truth, and favor pierce himself with many sorrows. So yeah, that's technically, what a lot of these people do, man. It's for the money. They risk their own lives for a paper that don't even exist. Like, that's fake money. That's literally a piece of paper. That's all it is. And money is gonna be done with very soon, anyway, And then, it's the lust of this world, man. Like, I can't wrap my head around like, damn, you took somebody's life over a damn medallion. But we not saying, we know why it happened to the guy with the medallion. Because, hey, we don't know that he might be just as a sinner as the ones who killed him. You see what I'm saying? It's the reason why, hey, he got destroyed because it's judgment. You see what I'm saying? But damn, Drake is just through, man. So let's keep on going. We got 1 Timothy chapter 6 to 11. I'm gonna read it in NOT. But you, Timothy, you are the man of the Most High. So run from all these evil things and pursue the righteousness and a godly life, along with the faith, love, perseverance, and gentleness. So yeah, that's Timothy is a great example of us. That's what the men in this faith, who prays on Yahweh Shem Rashai, and we run from evil. We don't want to be, with those people, man. What else should we say? Be unequally yoked. What's it called? Unequal. Yeah. So yeah, we got 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteous with the unrighteous? And what communion have with light with darkness? So yeah, man, that's why I say you gotta really separate yourself, man, from these evil people, man. And look at that right there, and that pops up, another time, man. So I'm gonna go ahead in John chapter 17, verse 15. I pray not that shall take them out of the world, but thou should keep them from evil. So yeah. You don't want to be inside that crowd with these 2/3. We all have friends and homeboys that was like that. But we can't tell the truth, man. We gotta let the people go, man. You gotta separate yourself, man, from that type of stuff, man. I'm gonna read some more scriptures. I'm gonna close it out. It may be quick, but so many precepts just come to mind, man, when it comes to the situation. Because, man, people are foolish, and I'm gonna go to there, foolish people. And I'm gonna read these last 2 scriptures, and I'm gonna close it out. Yeah, Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish, and they have not known me, and they are scholars' children. They have none understanding, and they are the wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So yeah, so like I said, the 2/3, they don't seek the Most High. So when you lack a knowledge, man, so you live like a damn beast. Actually, these damn jakes are lower than animals, because animals, they even have standards, man. They don't eat certain things. They don't do certain shit. So goddamn it, these 2/3, they are worse than the beast, man. You see what I'm saying? Well, we worse than the fucking hyena. Well, I'm talking about them 2/3 niggas, man. It's like, that shit insane. But when on Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because they have rejected knowledge. And I will also reject thee, and that they shall not be priests, be a priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High. I will also forget thy children. And as they were increased, so they sin against me, therefore I will change their glory into shame. And that's what happened with a bunch of other people, man. You know, like I said, you know, either you gonna get preserved in judgment, or you're gonna die of Jacob's trouble, man, because you don't seek the Lord for the knowledge, man. You know, you want to do your own thing. You know, you want to be buck wild. You want to live and follow this world, man, because this damn devil has pushed that shit to be normal. Like, you can wild out, man. You could do whatever. You see what I'm saying? I got so many other scriptures to go to, but well, I could touch on Proverbs 14:12. There's a way which seemeth right unto man, but the end of there are the ways of death. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, man. When you sit here and you forsake your ways, and you want to follow, you know, the damn devil and the wrong things and fools inside this world, you being drunk off the wine of great Babylon, you're gonna definitely, it's gonna lead you straight to death, man. That's what it's gonna do. You know? But let me finish with Zechariah. Zechariah chapter 13 and 8. And it shall come pass that on the land, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, 2 parts there should be cut off and die, but the third should be left therein. So yeah, you know, that's what's gonna happen to majority of our people. You know, because like some of our people in that, it's my car alarm going off, but majority of our people, they're not righteous, man. They're very unrighteous, man. They want to do whatever, man. They live in the fallen, man. They don't really know what's to come. You know, what's really at hand. So Jake is thinking, you know, hey, this shit is whatever. It's a playground. I'm gonna do whatever I want. So I'm pretty sure you got the point by now. It's like the scripture's kind of self-explanatory about the 2/3. You know, we already know what the 2/3 faith really is. Anyway, and it's time, you know, this is a lesson to be edifying on them. You know, keep on and, you know, make sure you don't get intertwined with them. And stay away from, you know, unrighteous people, you know. All right, so hopefully this lesson edify you guys something from it. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. I want to give all glory praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Shalom.